Hey everybody, it's me again. It is March 5th and it is time for our monthly market update. So we're going to start with the city of Scottsdale. Right now, things are going a little bit bonkers in the North Valley, but Scottsdale, Phoenix, Anthem, I've been pulling a lot of data in a lot of areas right now. And to be honest, it is just a zoo out there. So let's get right into it. Our active listings in Scottsdale right now are down 38.2%. Our sold listings are up 13.6%, and our median sale price per square foot is up 10.1%. That's a huge jump over last year, a 10% jump basically in your home value over last year. So if you had a $300,000 home, you just earned yourself $30,000. So then our months of supply is only 2.47. That is a pretty strong seller's market. Like I said, that is also for the whole city overall. But also keep in mind we have a lot of high dollar properties here in Scottsdale. So with that said, that's kind of white hot just for our area. And then our median days on market is 50 days, which is down 26.5% from last year this time, and it's down even a couple days from January. I think it was 53 days last month. So we've continued to go down in the number of days supply that and average days on market that we have here. So let's break it down by price point. So let's get straight into it. Like I said, we've got a 2.47 month supply, meaning 4 months or less is a seller's market. So we're gonna start off at the $0 to $100,000 range. Nothing available. Not enough data to calculate it. There was only 11 properties available, and almost, they all sold, and there's like nothing to calculate. So it's either a zero or there's just not enough data. Either way, not good. So then we've got a $100,000 to $200,000 price range. Excuse me. That's at 0.55 month supply, meaning just over half a month supply. So if nothing came on the market in that price range today, in 2 weeks, it would all be gone. In the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, we're at 0.87 months supply, as in under 1 month. So you're looking at probably a 3-week supply. And then the $300,000 to $500,000 price range is 1.1 month supply, still white hot, probably looking at a 4 to 5 week supply, which is kind of crazy. And for what it's worth, this past weekend I actually took clients out home shopping, and I showed up at the only property I have seen in Scottsdale under 350 in months. And we went to see that, and I kid you not, there was an actual line out front, 20 to 30 people. It was not an open house. It was just that many people who had scheduled showings wanting to see it. So they literally slated times, took down the agents' names, and I had to check in my clients because it was just an absolute zoo. And that happened in pretty much half of the homes we saw in the North Valley. We would show up, there would be a line or people waiting, and in the ones that people weren't waiting, somebody would be pulling away as we drove up, and then as we would be leaving, somebody else would be pulling up. So it was really crazy this weekend. And that's what I said last month, is a lot of people went and got pre-qualified in January. The National Brokers Association, or mortgage brokers I should say, did warn us that all those people went and applied for new mortgages. So keep that in mind. And then the Feds just had another rate cut. So rates are going to go down even more, which is going to increase the purchase power of the average buyer, and it's going to get crazier. So buckle up, everybody. Now we get into the 500 to 700 price range. We're at 1.63 months of supply, still crazy white hot market. And then we get into the 700 to, the 5 to 700 price range is 1.63 months. Then we get into the Yeah, 700 to a million, which is at 3.31. That's the high-end market, borderline luxury. So the high-end market is at 3.31 months supply. That is the seller's market. That is unheard of. That is super low inventory for that price point. Then we move to the $1 to $3 million price range. We're at a 5.46 month supply. Last month, we were officially out of the buyer's market, but closer to that. Now we're still even, between that 4 and 7 mark, but we are trending heavily in the direction of a seller's market for the $1 to $3 million crowd, which is amazing if you have a luxury home in Scottsdale. And then when we get to the $3 million mark, there's a 20.75 month supply, which is crazy for the super high end. When you're thinking $3 million dollars or more, anything above that, only to have 20.75 or 21 months, that's what we normally see in the 1 to 3 million range in the valley, and that's what we saw most of last year. So it's been a little crazy even for them. But year over year, this time last year, there was over a 21 month supply for them. So they've lost almost a whole month's worth of inventory. So if you guys have any questions, let me know, especially if you're thinking of selling, because I have buyers coming out my ears. But again, my number is 480-717-9405. I look forward to helping you buy or sell your next home. Have a great day. Bye.